My heart was broken into little pieces right before I met you. And I swear I wasn't looking for nobody to give the broken parts to. But then you show up looking like that, smiling my way, so I had to smile back. In a crowded room, all I see is you, telling myself that I gotta be cool, be cool, be cool, be cool. But the chemistry's so right, I feel it in my body, my mind and soul. It only took one night, I knew that I could no longer be in control. This was the first time I felt deep in love with you. I thought that love was a lie until you came and made it true. You get the best of me, everything left in me, and you will always be the first time I felt true love. Respectfully, I know that you ain't never met nobody like me. In fact, when I said all these things to you, I know you found it hard to believe. But then I showed up looking like that. You said I gotta warn somebody about that. In a crowded room, all you saw was me. Didn't know you could ever be happy and so free with me. The chemistry's so right, I feel it in my body, my mind, my soul. It only took one night, I knew that I could no longer be in control. This was the first time I felt deep in love with you. I thought that love was a lie until you came and made it true. You get the best of me, everything left in me, and you will always be the first time I felt true love. This was the first time I felt deep in love with you. I thought that love was a lie until you came and made it true. You get the best of me, everything left in me, and you will always be the first time I felt true love. Welcome to White Lies and Purple Truths. Before we begin today's topic, I ask that you close your eyes and allow the tonality of my voice to elevate you as I grant you spiritual access into my thoughts, my experiences, and my teachings. I speak into existence healing over your mind, your body, your heart, and your soul, so that you may vibrate on the highest frequencies. I manifest love and light over you during this journey of truth and discovery. You are worthy of the life you desire. You are powerful in your ability to transform. You are open to receive the activations within my messages. Open your eyes and let's begin. Thank you for tuning in to Destini Unfiltered. So today I want to talk to you about who determines your worth. You should all know the answer to that question. But I feel as though some of you forget that you are the person that determines your worth. You determine your worth by what you accept. You determine your worth by what you do not accept. You determine your worth by what you remove. You determine your worth by what you keep around you. No one else can tell you what your value is, what your worth is. No one can tell you what information you have is worth. Because at the end of the day, you are the only one that knows your struggle. You are the only one that knows what challenges you've gone through to acquire whatever knowledge you have. You are unique. You determine your worth. And I challenge you to remember that all the time. All the time. If someone comes to you for advice, assistance of any sort, you determine your worth. You determine what that is worth. You do. For those of you who have been with me for a while now, you do know that I am on what I call this purple journey, living in my truth, my purple truth. And along the way, I've had to remove some obstacles, and I've had to remember my worth. And I had to also remember that what I allow and who I allow around me determines how I value myself. And I'm going to be honest with you, I'm a pretty high price ticket. It's pretty high price ticket. Why? Because I have cried, I have sweated, I have sweated, really. I have sweat. I have broken myself down and built myself back up. I did that. And I know what I have to offer. And sometimes, as a part of my service, I do it for free. But that doesn't mean it's not valuable. That just means if you meet me on my level, then I will give to you. I will share my gifts with you. But I never, ever make the mistake of not knowing what I am worth. Knowing my value. So when someone asks you for something, you decide whatever they're asking from you is worth. You determine that. They don't determine that for you. They haven't been where you've been. They haven't done what you've done. They don't know what you know. So how can you allow anyone to tell you what you're worth? What your information is worth? What your value is? You can't. They can't. But you gotta know what you're worth. If you say, this is $250 for me to do this for you. For example, my Purple Healing and Manifestation class It's $250. Do you want to know why it's $250? Because I have a gift. Me. I have a uniqueness. Some of you who listened to me from the beginning know this. Some of you who know me personally know this. I have a gift. And as far as the class, to teach you how to use your internal energy to heal yourself, to heal your trauma. You don't need, listen, this is medications and I got to go to the doctor and I got to talk to 3 psychiatrists. Listen, you have everything you need within yourself. But somehow, some way, you've convinced yourself that that's not enough. You've convinced yourself that you need help or guidance from someone else to tell you how to be the best you, to tell you what your value is, what you can do, when you can do it. But I charge $250 to remind you how to do that. Because I was there and I forgot. But then I remembered. And it takes energy from me to use my gifts to heal others. It does. There are times when I'll do a podcast or a video and I'm exhausted because it's so much energy. And I have the ability to replenish my energy internally, myself, and I can teach people how to do that. And since I can do that, since I have this ability to heal myself that other people may not have, I determine what that is worth, not anyone else. So I say all of that and I bring that example up to you to remind you that whatever your gifts are, whatever it is that you do, because there's something unique about everybody. Everybody has something, they have a purpose. Whatever it took you to get that information, acquire that knowledge, or whatever natural ability you have, never, ever let anyone determine what that is worth. Only you know that. If maybe it's too expensive, maybe you are a photographer, or maybe you're a chef. And whatever energy you put into cooking the food that you cook, or taking the pictures that you take, the sight that you have, that natural ability, that eye you have, that spark you have, whatever that is that puts you on a whole, just a different chapter, a different book than everybody else is reading out of. You determine what that costs, what that's worth. You put the price on that service or on that product you created. Never settle for someone telling you what you are worth, what your gifts are worth. Don't do that. You know what? I have been giving gifts away for free. For free, guys. That was me. I still do, but I get to decide that. Who decides that? I do. I decide whether or not I can give you my products for free, my services for free, my gifts for free, my advice. Everything that I know is in me, was instilled in me, that's not instilled in anyone else, because I'm only me. I'm the best at being me. I determine what to do, who to give to, what to charge. So do you guys. So when you price your services, your products, your knowledge, remember that. What is it worth to you? How much energy did it take? How much time did it take? How much effort? How many sacrifices? You know what is the crazy thing is, there's so many things that I do, and people do not realize the sacrifices and the time and the energy that I have to give. Because when I give myself to something, I give it. But what happened was, I went through a period of time where I gave so much, I overextended so much, that I forgot to give back to the most important person, me. I'm the most important. My daughter, my husband, my life. So when I take from that to do something else for someone else that's not those individuals, it costs sometimes. Sometimes it's free, sometimes it's not. But I determine my worth. I determine my time. I determine my effort. And you need to remember to do that as well. Thank you for listening, and I'm out.